any better than that, Joe. So, yeah, I mean, that was just a flawless performance from John, and looking forward to seeing him move forward. That was just incredible stuff.
John Florence all over the top 5 picture of single wave scores, a 9.7, 9.57 to his name. Coming into this heat now, a guy that is very motivated by big performances, especially by Florence over his career. Jordy Smith, they used to be teammates a long time ago. They got to go on free surfing trips. They've compared notes on video parts, thrown down groundbreaking segments. This time it's a wild card named Jesse Mendes that's trying to change the world title race here at stop number 2. During the break, the Goofy Foot got started, Potts.
Yeah, he did, and he's going to have to get going. You know, Jordy Smith obviously is going to have fun, fired up by John's performance. So very similar matchup. We saw John up against Jacob Wilcox, and now Jordy Smith up against Jesse Mendes. I'm looking to sort of, I think it's going to be very, very similar heat on world-class performances, no doubt about that. Here he goes now.
Jordy now looking to answer to Jesse's 5.17. Sets the rail in his first turn. Looks to get his flow on this wide-open face section. He's got the lip to hit. Big layback hammer for Smith. So feeling his way through his points on that one. Nice and easy flow on that big board. Always rides boards with a ton of foam. One of the biggest kids on tour.
What are we looking at, 6'6", 6'8" maybe?
Interested to see what he's on in this one.
Just an extra set of eyes on the lineup. Let's have a look at Jordy's wave here. Sort of pumping off the bottom. Now he draws into the turn there. So he can just lost the fins a little bit. Pumping through the inside, trying to get this last section. Connected nicely there. So that last turn a little bit better than the first one. And Jordy felt something in that board he didn't quite like. So quick little pit stop and back out into the lineup. So not a bad score though to kick things off, Joe.
Jordy Smith with priority to make a decision here. And he's up. Stomps the takeoff, running after his first turn. Little check under the hood. Pushing down the line, laid back jam. He blows the board out the back, and he's able to hang on. An explosive finish. With a tough landing, and somehow pulls that one off. Mendes to answer. Beautiful bottom turn, arcs it. Right on the money. Stretching this one out through the flats, and it's starting to build again. And he'll end up getting taken out by that inside collision course of 2 whitewater monsters colliding. It's been a pretty radical finishing section throughout the day today.
Yeah, I mean, it's super shallow in there too, but it holds you down, doesn't it? Rolls you around and beats you up, and in a row. Let's have a look at Jordy though. This first turn, I thought was kind of, maybe he was stuck in between 2 maneuvers and didn't quite connect. You can see Jordy not really dropping all the way to the bottom of the wave there, sort of a mid-face bottom turn. You can see right there, sort of 3/4 of the way, and then tries to hook in, but just sort of throws the tail out. So that was a really dynamic finishing move there for Jordy Smith, but I don't think he would have liked that. I thought he was, you know, hoping to just really hook in like John did and just drive out of that turn. So Jordy Smith there, just sheer ability allowed him to make that. Jesse Mendes, first turn here, really nice. This is where all the points are going to come from. Jams it in the pocket, gets sort of covered up as well. So Jesse on his way to a good score, and then tries to finish off here, but just bounces over that white water and it sucks him down and beats him up, and as I said, spits him out of the bottom. So
we're almost backing up that big call when he qualified as a rookie. Now we're at the 3-minute mark. We'll check out the heat recap. Just 2 waves apiece for these two. Jordy Smith changed the board after his first 6.83. On the lap around, then he turned in a 6.0. Still has the lead up front.
Yeah, to me, you know, Jordy just maybe, I don't know, look, this timing just doesn't look right. You can see right there, didn't quite connect with that first turn, but look at this turn right here, just throwing everything into it. And the just the ability, the agility of Jordy Smith to be able to pull that off. Jesse Mendes not far behind on his backhand. This is definitely his best turn right here. Just jams it in the pocket. 5.17 and a 4.50. Jesse Mendes looking for a 7.66. Time is running away, Joe. This heat has just flown by. And as you said, both surfers with just 2 waves under their belt.
Position to try to play defense if his set does come through. Mendes already given a high 5 to Jordy Smith for the performance. Didn't see a lot of waves being ridden. Just 2 waves apiece, and looks like Jordy Smith will move on to round 4.
Yeah, you know, this is it's kind of a strange hit, really, isn't it, Jordy, with a couple of sixes. So what's that telling me is that Mr. Smith has got plenty left in the tank. He didn't really have to try that much, did he?
He did a great job in that one, made a board change, and he's moving on into round 4.